In bygone times, we often had cases where maybe a classical composer who didn't have a profound knowledge of the traditional idiom might have kind of superimposed a jig or a reel onto quite a four-square notion of that, and put a classical limitation on it, and it never kind of worked too well. Yes, it was off its time, but it wasn't very musically rewarding. It's never going to be an utter and total fusion. That won't happen, and I can't see why you would ever want it to happen. Each side, if you like, and I don't see them as poles apart, I see them as quite close bedfellows. I think there's great potential for further development, people coming from the traditional side and people coming from the classical side. Sometimes, it's easier to express the self through music than it is through the spoken word, be that as a singer or as an instrumental performer. It's a much more satisfactory way of, I think, expressing the soul. And Eimear sings, I think most of the time, most of the day. She'll sing away to herself. She'll sing wandering around the house and, shopping centres, and, music is there all the time. I think she lives music and she lives singing.